It's time in our program to go to our commencement speaker. Trained in Shakespeare at Yale Drama School, where he received a Master's in Fine Arts, the multi-talented, ever-charming David Alan Grier was named one of Comedy Central's 100 greatest stand-up of all time. Mr. Grier exploded on the national scene 30 years ago in his Tony-nominated performance as baseball great Jackie Robinson in the first African-American baseball player in the majors. Mr. Grier has built an amazing career in theater, television, and film. His television credits include the hit sketch comedy for Fox In Living Color and Comedy Central's Chocolate News. They should bring it back. Last year, he returned to his theatrical roots in David Mamet's acclaimed play Race opposite James Spader and Kerry Washington at the Ethel Barrymore Theater on Broadway, for which he received a Tony Award nomination. And Mr. Grier will soon play the character Sport in Life in a new bound-for-Broadway version of Gershwin's classic jazz opera Porgy and Bess. It will be at Cambridge before going on to Broadway. May I also add that I had the pleasure of being a classmate and friend of Mr. Grier at Yale Drama School a few years ago. It is my honor now to ask Mr. Grier to come to the podium. Please welcome our keynote speaker, David Alan Grier.
Thank you, Alan, for that wonderful, though albeit too short, introduction. I never tire of hearing my accomplishments being read out loud. But I think you may have forgotten to mention a thing or two on my resume. It is true that most of you probably know me best as one of the secondary cast members of a rather popular TV show that went off the air just 17 short years ago. But I am no one-trick pony. I was also the grape in several Fruit of the Loom commercials. And I appeared as Dr. Ken Nolan for 6 transcendent episodes on the soap opera All My Children back in the early 80s. So I think you get the point. That makes me kind of a big deal. But I am not here this morning to toot my own horn. No, today the horn I toot is yours. By the way, my new movie, We the Peoples, will be coming out in January. Please check it out. I'm really funny in it. True, I never attended, nor do I have any affiliation whatsoever with this university. Although I did appear in a badly reviewed production of The Whiz at the La Jolla Playhouse several seasons ago that never made it to Broadway, but I digress. So, what, you must be asking yourselves, what do we have in common? Well, I will tell you. I, like you, was once a college student, albeit at a much more prestigious institution. Yale! I am here this morning to address you, share my wisdom, offer sage advice, and because I'm being paid quite a tidy sum to do so. So let us face facts. 1 or 2 of you here present this morning may actually find employment in the field of your choice. But many more of you will quietly matriculate out of this school, circle the block a few times, and land right back in the same bedroom you left 4 years ago. You'll spend your days updating your Facebook profile and sending out LinkedIn invites until your fingers begin to bleed. You will gain so much weight while playing marathon sessions of Call of Duty Black Ops that you will literally, like Citicorp, become too big to fail. And anyway, who needs a job when you're a 10 prestige level 65? But don't get down on yourselves. Everyone can't be like me. Sure, you're going to suffer some minor setbacks. Everyone does. At least that's what I've been told. Just remember, many small failures are part of every big success. On my dark days around my house, I like to watch several episodes of Hoarders Buried Alive or Teen Mom. And then I blast the song Tomorrow from the original Broadway cast recording, sung by the amazing Andrea McCardle. I don't know about you, but I always feel just a little bit better about myself after that. So to the graduating class of 2011, I hereby issue you a challenge. There are two roads which lay before you. One road requires that you stay true to your morals and beliefs, work harder than you've ever believed it possible, fail repeatedly, sacrificing material things in order to ultimately attain your professional and personal goals, most of which will yield little or no money. Or there is another road, which may require you to release a sex tape. That will lead to a reality TV show. And then overnight infamy, followed by dozens of endorsements of cheesy, useless products no one wants or needs, like the Skinny Hot Chicks Do-It-Yourself Boob Job Kit, or Tantastic, the one-application permanent self-tanning suppository, all earning you millions and millions of dollars. But don't celebrate too much or you may wind up on Dr. Drew's Celebrity Rehab, which is not at all as cool as doing Dancing with the Stars and lasting 5 kick-ass weeks. The choice is yours. It's time to say goodbye to beer bongs and raves, and it's time to say, hello world, it's me, and I'm reporting for duty. Now, a few more words of advice. Make friends with your student loan officer. Seriously, be courteous and prompt with your payments, for if you go into default, they will hunt you down and root you out like the Navy SEAL Team 6 found and killed Osama bin Laden. In closing, let me urge you all to listen to everyone, heed no one, follow your heart and not your head. Bum as much money as you can from mom and dad today before this post-graduation buzz fails. Remember, you have just one life, so live it to the fullest. Damn the torpedoes, drive 80 miles an hour, swim without floaties, poop in the park. The world is one big piñata, so you might as well grab a stick and smack it, because it's all downhill from here. Congratulations, suckers. Welcome to real life.